Hey, all right, everybody, it's me again. I know it looks like I wear the same clothes every single day, but to be honest, I'm recording a few of these in the same time just to, one, keep a train of thought, which is a lot harder than you think when you're trying to recollect from a bunch of years ago. And you know what? It's just time consuming. You got to manage your time and just be as productive as possible. So the last time that I posted a video, talked about that quick success, talking about open houses for other agents, and talking about those opportunities that you can create for yourself by showing initiative and just really getting ahead of that, get ahead of the ball, get that ball rolling, and keep it going. So we started at the bottom. Our local market, 2013, that was the absolute bottom of our current market. I didn't know that at that time. I do know that now, but I saw some quick successes, those 3 quick sales, and by this time, I think I had racked up about 7 pending transactions in short order, which I thought, this is great, but I was working really hard, taking every opportunity that I can, and I'm grateful for everyone that gave one to me. I remember we were on tour, and when I say tour, I'm touring all the new houses in my local market every single week on there. So one, I've been in everything, and when I go on a listing appointment, I can speak intelligently about that house had a better view, or the condition was a bit better, or condition was worse, and then I can actually speak intelligently to a new prospect of here why does your house compare, or how does it compare to this one. So that's why I go on tour, do it every week. I remember telling my mentor, I think it was after the 6th or 7th sale, get it pending. Nothing's closed yet. And I go to him. Maybe it wasn't 6 or 7. Anyway, I think 3 of them have closed. So I had a little bit of money in my pocket. Things seemed to start rolling. And after a nice weekend, had a couple of contracts go. I asked him, I said, is it always this easy? And he goes, what? He goes, I've just been getting these contracts written, everything. It just seems that you show up and people want to buy and people want to sell, and they're writing these contracts. And he goes, well, it's not always this easy, so you got to be careful. Start saving those nuts for a rainy day. It's not always going to be like this. And okay, I took that to heart. But I usually always spend just about everything I have. I've gotten better over the years after a really great year of 2017, where it seems like I just bought whatever I wanted. I'm not proud of that, because I think it was definitely a mistake. Definitely better at saving money and going from there. But anyway, I remember having that conversation with him. I thought, man, this is easy. Why doesn't everybody do this? Money seemed to be rolling in as a real estate agent. Brand new industry. Again, only had a couple months experience at this point. And I remember I had one day, my office was about the size of a small walk-in closet. If you think about the smallest walk-in closet you've ever seen, that was my office. And I remember I had 4 deals pending for $12,900, all at that, that's good money. That was huge money for me. I'd never made anything much more than $50,000 at the post office. That was huge money, and I was really proud of myself. Oh, great, it's pending, meaning contracts are written, just waiting for closing, waiting to get paid. And then a very, very dark day that I'm going to remember a lot. I got 3 phone calls within an hour that these deals were dying. 3 deals were dead in the water. Buyer lost his job for 3 very different reasons. I don't remember exactly, but I said, okay, not much I could do. But those 3 people to this day have never bought anything again that I'm aware of, with me anyway, on there. But I remember just like that, in an hour, I was down to $900 pending. So what I thought was going to be an amazing month of $12,900 turned out to be a $900 month. So my excitement of, is it always this easy, was definitely humbled by one afternoon, 3 deals dead, nothing I could do about it. And it was out of everybody's control. I mean, I think it was job loss. It was somebody got sick. I don't think anybody died, but it was definitely not the greatest day in real estate. It hasn't been my worst day, but I have other worst days for a lot of different reasons. But money-wise, that was definitely one of the biggest lessons to learn of don't count those chickens before they're hatched. So how did I react to that? Again, I'm going to go back to the size of my office. That office is about the size of a walk-in closet, maybe a little bit smaller. I shut the light off. I turned on the Eagles' greatest hits, and I laid down, shut the lights off, completely pitch dark, turn on the Eagles' greatest hits. It's concrete floor with some really crappy carpet on there. So, and I use a koozie, can koozie that I bought because of that. I'm killing it. I'm gonna give away these to everybody. I use that as a little pillow, and I just laid there for about an hour. And I just thought, how the heck am I going to tell my wife this? We have a brand new baby. Well, she's about 6-7 months old by this time. How am I going to tell Jenny that this money that we thought we were expecting is now gone? And I think I just came home. I mean, I needed that time to calm down, to breathe, and realize it was out of my control. Yeah, it sucked, but it was out of my control, and I need to get back and get the ball rolling again, which meant, okay, how can I bounce back from this? And I did. I don't remember exactly what I did leading up to it, but I do remember getting knocked down off that mountain. And I did. It was get back there, take a deep breath, realize that I can't do anything about it, and I need to get back to work. And that's when I heard the term next. That is a term that my mentor tells me. It's a term that we use often when you don't win a listing, when you don't, when things fall apart after an inspection, when people don't hire you, when people, end up buying with someone else, when a family and this isn't a specific family member or friend or anything. So if you're watching this, don't take any personal offense of this. It's hey, we decided to list with my college roommate's friend because we like them. We thought we'd give them a chance and go from there. Not much we can do. We're not going to fight. We use the term next. Let's go to the next one and provide service. And the more people we can help, the more people we go from there. Which really means we just need to keep on being emotionally detached from it, and so we can give all those right advice to the next people. Another one, going to reference back one of these pages here. We don't always get to choose the changes that come into our lives, but we do get to choose how we respond. And these books that he's given me here is just a bunch of little sayings like this that just remind me every day that, one, unless someone's doing chest compressions, there's nothing in real estate that's an emergency on there. And tomorrow the sun will rise and set, Lord willing. But just keep on going. My family will always be there. And we just go from there. So I hope that you do realize that, just respond. Go there. Don't burn a bridge, which I'm going to lead to a saying later, one of my favorite ones. Don't burn a bridge, especially on things that you had no control over. Always keep opportunities open. And I hope that we can continue this conversation on the next time we meet. If you do want to follow me on Twitter or Facebook or anything, I do have those links in the bottom. I think they're links. I got to make sure they're actually active links. But drop a comment below and subscribe. I'd like to have that conversation. Again, I'm only posting this through YouTube, and I occasionally put it on LinkedIn just for maybe gaining another agent that maybe wants some questions asked or maybe some inspiration for them. So if you do have any questions, please comment below, subscribe, and I'd love to answer them for you. All right, thanks. We'll see you next time.